Welcome back. It's been a while. It's Jesse Keys, and today I'm going to continue our piano lesson series for beginners. Today I'm going to be talking about major and minor chords. So if you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell to turn on the notifications so you get notified once I upload a new video. Today's lesson, like I said, will be on major and minor chords. How to form major and minor chords. So let's begin. Now, last lesson for beginners, I taught on the major scale, on how to create a major scale on any key, and we are going to be continuing from that lesson. Now, let's take the key of C, for example, and then we already know the major scale. As this. Now, if you haven't watched my video on how to build a major scale, you can check the description below and I'll drop the link there. So, using the major scale, how to build the major chord. I'm going to be using an easy concept which is called the number system. Now, how do we get the number system? Remember, this is our scale. Now, how about we call this the 1? And this the 2, then the 3, then the 4, then the 5, then the 6, the 7, and then back to the 1 because this is the C chord, C key again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now, having understood that, we're going to move directly into the major chord. So, forming the major chord, we use the formula, the basic formula called the 1-3-5. Now, like I said, we just use the number system. So if we get the 1, this is the 1, then this is the 2, this is the 3, then this is the 4, and this is the 5. So we have our C major chord as a 1-3-5. So that's our C major chord. Now, let's go back to F. This is F. And then we know our major scale as. So, number system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Building the major scale, we just need the 1, 3, and 5. So we have as our major chord, F major chord. So remember our C major chord, our F major chord. So, which other key should I use as an example? Okay, let's take B flat and build the major chord. Remember our major scale. So, taking that using the number system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. We have the 1, 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5. So we have this as our major chord 1, 3, 5. So we have our major chord for F, we have our major chord for C, and we have our major chord for B flat. You can see it's already sounding sweet. So there's C, and then B flat. Now let's move into D, the key of D major, the major scale. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And using the chord formula, the 1-3-5, we have the 1. This is the 2, so we don't use that. This is the 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is our major chord. D major. Now we have the F, we have the C major, we have the D major, we have the B major, B flat major, sorry. Now, how to form minor chords, because we are done with major chords. You can apply the concept on any key of your choice. Minor chords, let's take C major. Remember our C major chord? And making this a minor chord, it's pretty easy. Just bring this middle note down a half step. I've done a lesson on whole steps and half steps. You can check that in my beginner series. So, this is the middle note. Just bring it down a half step. So we have our C major. Making it a minor chord, we just drop this. And we've gotten a C minor chord. So a C major and a C minor. Let's try that on F. An F major, making it a minor, we just drop this by a half step. So F major and F minor. Let's try that on D major. Remember, this is our D major. So, dropping the middle note by half step. D major, D minor. If you notice, the minor is having this dissonant sound. D minor. How about B flat? So, B flat major. Get in the minor, drop this middle note. So B minor. So, how about we put this into like a song or something for easy practice? Let's see, on the key of F is F major, and then we use C major. And then we move over to D minor. And then we move over to B flat major. So, we start over on F, F major. And then we move over to C major. Then we go to D minor. And B flat major. Now, remember our F major is F, A, C. Our C major is C, E, G. And then our D minor is D, F, A. And our B flat major is B flat, D, F. So, let's try which song. Okay. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are forever. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you see, we started playing a song. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. You are here. This kid's too high for me. Man in every heart. Let's just stick to the chords. So, remember the chord progression. This is the F major to the C major and to the D minor, then to the B flat major. Now, some people talk about fingering in using chords or scales or whatever, but my advice on that is use any finger that is actually comfortable for you. Now, some people can play this F major like this, One song can play it like this, with this finger. Others feel comfortable with the pinky finger, which is this. Anyone you prefer is allowed. So you can even alter them. When one is weak, you change to the next one. You change to the next one. And then change to the next one. And another way to spice up your playing, you can start arpeggiating using broken chords. Well, that'll be for another lesson. But for now, hope you enjoyed this lesson. Stay tuned for more. If you haven't subscribed, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you in our next lesson.